You have to want this. You have to draw when you think nobody else is drawing. You have to create when nobody else creates. You have to go the extra mile and then 10 miles after that, because you can't call yourself an artist. You can't call yourself a creator. You can't call yourself a comic book artist or whatever you want to call it in the art world if you don't put in the fucking work. I'm not 100% right now. I know I'm not. You know what I mean? I need to get some sleep. But when that creative bug is in you, it'll bite you early in the morning. You know what I mean? Skill and sacrifice goes hand in hand. So it is what it is, right? So I'm making plus size superheroes because Marvel doesn't do that. Any white comic book company hardly does that. And when they do make big girls, they pick at them. So that's where I come in. I want to do something so that way a woman of size can be proud of the size that they're in, because they too busy shaming themselves because they don't have no outlet when it comes to entertainment in some sort of way. Everybody can't be Lizzo size. No disrespect. I mean, not Lizzo. Everybody can't be on. Yeah, let me rewind that. Everybody can't be Beyonce in this world. There's women of different sizes, colors, and so you sick-minded men folk. It's not gonna be nothing where she exposing anything. So keep that little feeling in your pants, please. I'm just doing it. It ain't about views or nothing like that. I feel like crap, but we're gonna go ahead and do this shit. Because what you think your opponent is doing, training right now. I don't have set schedules when I do lives. I just do it when I feel like it. I mean, it's not about that because, I'm lucky to have that many subscribers, but that's not, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not about money. I don't care about that, but I care about doing something for my family, doing something for myself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about material possessions. I mean, fuck. I don't care about that shit. You know what I mean? I just want to be in a safer environment than the environment I'm in now, which I'm thankful for. It's not that bad, but you know what I'm saying? All this running back and forth, all these bills and crap, man. That's life, I know, but gets on my nerves. This government is so exhausting. They only want your support when it's time to vote. That's it. So those other 4 years, you sulking in your own pity, you dealing with your own sacrifice, things being taken away from you financially and shit. But then the government don't care. Oh, it's time to vote, so we act like we care, but we don't. Last month with breast cancer awareness month, people ain't even say nothing about it. Oh, the election. Watch next year. Oh, breast cancer awareness month. Oh yeah, right. You didn't care last year, so what the fuck you caring this year for? I care. I care enough to tell you to shut the hell down and stop. I'm not in a joking mood today. Your mother took the jokes all out of me. Oh boy. My mother jokes are stupid. I know, but so is life sometimes. Life with your mother is stupid. What do you say about my mom, man? I didn't say nothing that no man. I didn't have to say anything that any other man didn't say already about your mother. How about that? Did you know your mother's in the dictionary under the word easy? Oh God. I ain't do that one yesterday that I said. I'm old. I gotta write it down. That's the wrong book. You have to laugh in this world. You can't take it so seriously. We always look for the stuff we don't have. And that's what really slows us down. You have life. So always be thankful and cherish that more than anything else. I mean, sure, I would like certain things, but they're just material things, and that material stuff don't matter sometimes. I'm saying I'm probably at 80%. But am I stopping? Why should I? If you're inhaling and exhaling on your own, there's no excuse for you to stop. If you didn't wake up in a hospital, you shouldn't stop. You didn't wake up in a jail cell, you shouldn't stop living your dream. There's a lot of people that woke up in prison, not woke up in a bed of their own. Life could take the most craziest turn, but you gotta damn navigate through that shit. You tell life what your next destination is. It don't tell you. And I'm trying to figure that out, and that don't look right. All right, I'll just. Well, Marvel Rivals come out next month. I call it the Overwatch killer because that's what it's gonna do. Overwatch is not going to exist. It's going to exist, but nobody's going to play it. But I think Marvel Rivals, you got to pay for it. I don't know. It would be more convenient. You make more money if you make it free to play. Warframe makes a whole lot of money. See, they fixed the platinum thing. I think it's going to work more like V-Bucks because most people just have platinum and trade it for different frames and stuff, and they're trying to stop that. I think. Comments don't matter. I don't care to fuck them. No, this video's not about that. I'm just drawing. That's about it. No more, no less. Because y'all motherfuckers say the most stupidest shit in the comments that I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Man, you woke up stupid? Shit. That's why I don't even acknowledge comments no more. I don't have no super chat yet, so I don't care. I know I have to let that anger go. It's not anger, it's just fed up. It's not angry. If you fed up with something, you're not angry. You just fed up with the situation. Yeah, YouTube hold a grudge for June, July, August, September, October, November. They held a grudge for 6 months on me for one video, but everybody else be doing the same type of video, but then I'm the one to get a guideline violation. So I can't pick on nobody. They pick on me. You just take a comedic observation of their ugliness, you know? So how is that making you a bad guy? You can't bully nobody if you don't know them. If you know them and know about them, yes, you can bully them all day. But if it's just an observation, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things in this world that's ugly. Sewage is ugly. You don't know nobody got them say, "Oh yeah, I like that sewage." You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I'll stick mine in your ear. You gonna sit there and say, "Hey, I like poop." You know what I mean? So if they face look like that, why is it a guideline violation, right? See, I hype myself up. Prime example to just doing you and stop worrying about other shit you can't change. Yeah, I'm still at 80%, you know. But I can promise everything that I do. You know, that R. Kelly song is still in my head. I can promise anything that I do. It's just to satisfy you. Both of them in prison. God dang. He would never, with him, he will never make sweet love ever again. I don't want to talk about that stuff that much, but it's like you got all clean the first time. I would have damn gave my life to the Lord and never look at anything like that ever again. Every time I see a female of any sort, I run and jump in the bushes in fear. He got off on all charges last time. Oh, you know what? I'm invincible. Let me do it again. I'm fighting for my motherfucking life. Terrible. He couldn't win an Oscar for that fucking performance. That shit was staged like hell. I'm like, you should sue Lifetime. Because Lifetime did the men that survived an R. Kelly thing. Lifetime did that mess. But then here's the thing. I don't care how you feel about R. Kelly. If women on other sides of the United States that they never seen each other a day in their life saying the same thing, that's what did them in. You can't make... I forgot what legal term that is. If you examine one person, but the main person that's guilty did stuff to multiple people, and you bring those people in and they're telling the same story, that's truth right there. Especially if two parties ain't never seen each other before. That's what did him in. Man, like, I mean, I'm not endorsing that or condoning that. I'm just saying, it's like when you got off, I would have left the United States, period, and never came back. You know what I mean? I'd be doing videos, I'd be doing like concerts via satellite. You know what I mean? That was your first sign of, hey, get the fuck out of America. Nah, I'm invincible. I'm the Teflon Don of this shit. See what the fuck happened. Oh, he ain't getting out. He gonna serve that full 30. Damn, he's in his 50s too. Jesus. He'll be 70-something years old when he get out. Damn. A lot of shit happens in all them years that he is taking. Deep inside his heart is breaking. He become a master of master. You know, I can't say that because it's a guideline violation. It's over. Then you see what didn't mean was surviving R. Kelly. Does it come down when you call? Sitting in prison. All he had to do was walk, but he wouldn't listen. Nobody gives a fuck because your career is over. You don't own your masters anymore. They sold to your victims. Okay, who has this catalog still? Because with that being said, you can use any R. Kelly song. What are you going to do, sue you? Why was talking about R. Kelly? I don't know. This guy on a stupid ass subject. I don't give a shit. God, that's a big woman. See, she could be powerful without that. You know what I mean? She don't gotta be all skinny like this. I hate that shit. These skinny ass women. I could flip through this whole book. You're not gonna see a character this thick. That's a woman. We ain't talking about Hulk. We ain't talking about Thing. We ain't talking about Strong Guy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about other Juggernaut. We're not talking about Hulk. We're not talking about She-Hulk. Those are cut, ripped individuals that are big. You know, or what do they have? The Blob. Picking at people this size. I got tired of that. So The Rock says this. The Rock didn't want to be here that long. I just want to let YouTube know that the millions and millions of The Rock fans, I'm gonna keep drawing regardless. I know I felt like shit to begin with, but what wilding me up is insulting people and drawing. It's a perfect fit for me. I mean, rewind to the beginning of the video. I felt like shit. I have to hype myself up. 9-5, motherfuckers. It get live, motherfuckers. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. 9-5, motherfuckers. Get live, motherfuckers. Bing, bing, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bing, 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 boom. Oh, community guidelines. I mean, come on now. We not in fucking school. What's all this guideline shit? Nobody cares. You know what I mean? You're going to tell people how to talk in their fucking house. If it wasn't for them paying their fucking bills, they wouldn't have no cell phone. So they could be able to say what the fuck they want, motherfucker. You can't curse. What the fuck? All right. I have to do this because I have to show people that I give a shit about not giving a shit. All right, what is that in now? Now, this Warframe game, again, since they want to do that RPG shit, I'm finna talk right quick. Now, my game is my Revolution Battalion character, so all this, I'm still going to use it. Now, I'm brainstorming like a motherfucker. I got to write this shit down. This is the ancestral card. Basically, Revolution Battalion characters are powered through people in their bloodline, and it skips generations, and then they become powerful. But the generation before that had the gene in them, but it's not like X-Men. But you know, Sleek is powerful. His father wasn't. His father was very educated. He was highly educated. He was an archaeologist. You know what I mean? And they was traveling in Egypt, and he fell down this well, and he scarred his hand up, but it was sand that seared into his wrist when he was a kid. And his power started evolving when he was a kid, you know, like 8, 9, 10 years old. You know what I mean? So, whatever. Now, that's the power card. Put it that way. Power card, right? Now, say if this is Sleek, it's Vegeta on the back. Okay. Now, say if he got a grapple hook that can grab on things, he can absorb impact. And it has an elemental ability when he unleashes his claws. It can be ice, it could be heat, it could be earth. So it's mostly earthquakes, right? So that's what he can produce, but the claws have to come out. Now he blocks all projectiles with those spike things on the side of his wrist. So anything comes at him, he can actually block that. You know what I mean? Because they'll come out. But the thing is, they regenerate, or they could go back into his forearm on it. You have to actually understand my comic book before that, but we have to do this. Okay, bam. So bam. That's his power. His power is always set sideways because you command them when you want to command them. So say if Hate Man's coming with like his poison spikes, all right, you're attacking that way. You're attacking with that card, right? And the other one are sideways, right? So each turn you can either summon one ability and use that for that turn. Now the thing is, it's not a graveyard. It's got to recharge. It's like Warframe, so you have to take that over and go to the recharge station. So basically, when it's that mode, you got 2 abilities left. You know what I'm saying? It barely chips off your life points because you have these 2 abilities, right? Now, say if you're down to 1 and that's recharging, you can blind shuffle. With that blind shuffle, you can pull out like an instant recharge ability card. But sometimes you might not get that. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, if you activate one, it automatically dies. You can't use it again. So you can bring it back a power real quick. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't take that much. Okay, in the Magic the Gathering world, it don't take that much mana off. See what I'm saying? I'm not talking about Dragon Ball Z. I'm just using it as an example. See, Dragon Ball don't play like this. So basically, I do that for my own records, for like copyright and stuff, because I already wrote it down. So that way they can say, you know, if I have to go to court for this shit, I'd be like, yeah, pull out my YouTube. I'll show it to you. This is when I said this at this particular time about this video game or about this card game idea. That stands up in court. I'm telling you, it's social media. And they can't pull out no on social media if that's, you know, facts that they say they did it first. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm all over the place. That's my curse. I gotta stay centered and focused on one thing, but I like doing different things in my life. I don't like being the same like everybody else. Back to drawing. And yes, I understand video game companies can't go with every idea that comes their way. They get millions of those a day. You have to have something that stands out. And I feel like some of my stuff stands out. Some of my stuff is duds. I know. And what you'll learn on social media, people are evil. I used to feed into that mess. Not no more. I used to get all mad because somebody say something. So what? I don't care. Life's too short and precious for that shit. You can have your disagreements about me. I don't care. I ain't nobody to you. You ain't nobody to me. So whatever. I'm gonna ink it on my TikTok. I'm out of here. All right, guys. We got